So there's a particular clip that's been going around of Sukihana. Now, we talked about her maybe a few months ago when she was roasting Big Chop. They was going back and forth on Instagram. I thought it was funny. Her roast game is pretty good, but she was featured in Cardi B's, WAP video, which means wet, P word. I'm not going to say all that because you got to halfway censor yourself to a point unless you're playing a clip on YouTube. Well, she's going to explain about what songs like that do for her. And me personally, just as a father, as a brother, I have a big problem with, some of this mentality that's going on within our community. Let's go ahead and roll that clip.
Like being like sexual and shit, like I don't see nothing wrong with that because, baby, I got 3 kids. And, I got these kids from sucking and fucking. At the end of the day, me being a hoe, like these people say, like, honestly, I liberate a lot of hoes. You feel me? When I hear Cardi talk about popping some pussy, me and my bitches is with it. Like, that liberate us because it's like, fuck you, self-respect as hoes. Cause how y'all got self-respect? Like, I don't think y'all got self-respect like that. Cause first of all, you supposed to tax these niggas. That's self-respect. You feel me? Like, it make me feel liberated. Like, I love crossing boundaries. Cause guess what? Scared money don't make no money. If you gonna be scared to get that money, you gonna be scared to be yourself and say this who I am, then you ain't gonna get that coin. Like,
few things, when she was saying that songs like that is liberating, what is liberating about? Let's really think about this. What is it liberating you from? What is it liberating you from? What? Liberating for you from having some sort of morals about yourself? And is it liberating you saying, oh, I feel okay participating in wickedness and debauchery? And so I'm okay with, embarrassing myself, before the world stage and also contributing to a bad image of Black Americans. Is that what's liberating to you? What is liberating about that? Nothing about that is getting you any kind of helping you be a better mom to your 3 doggone children that you have. It's not going to make you a better person. And you talking about taxing dudes. What is that about? I don't even know. That's only hard. I guess taking money from men or whatever. But we see this low vibration, low class. No, I ain't gonna say low class. No class whoredom that's being permeated right now. Now, some people, because you got some Black folk that try to defend this. They may say, oh, well, that's just entertainment. Now, good and well in the Black community, unfortunately, entertainers have too much of a voice, way too much of a voice. And the purpose of me creating this channel is to deal with these entertainment issues and have our own spin on entertainment news. So when some of you come over here, why are you talking about that? This is an entertainment channel, fool. Yeah, have you seen like the channel intro? Of course, this is what we talk about here. If you don't want to hear about entertainment, I got all that serious content on my other news channels. Check it out. But this situation that we see here constantly going on, for me, I have sat back and just listened. Now, I've seen a few, women out here kind of condemning this, but I didn't see a lot of condemnation. And see, when men speak up and men say, look, this is not right, you should be happy that men are saying this behavior isn't right. You should be happy when men say we don't want this to be a norm within our community or to be accepted within our community. Some men are attacked for saying that. Then the same woman right here talking about popping her booty and popping this and popping that. It is something that's coming for you, Sukihana, that will come for all of you. Cardi B included. You want to know what it is? It's a 4-letter word. Wall. The wall. That's what's coming for you. And may come to you a lot sooner than later. Listen, you're not meant to have a bunch of men running up in you like that, depositing all their DNA up in you like that. That's not, listen, your body part isn't made for that. Do the research. It's not made for that. Not say you can't do it, but it's not good for your overall health of your area down there. Okay? It'd be better for you to get, a decent man. But see, you didn't kind of ruin that. You out here with this image you put out. And Cardi B, let's call it what it is. She up here talking about, her wet and gushy, but yet she got cheated on. Offset. Okay. Megan talking about her situation, and you saw what happened to her and getting shot in the foot. I mean, this is the thing. If you relegate yourself to wet and gushy, guess what? You relegated yourself to nothing. Because there's other women out there who got the exact same thing you have. You're not really standing out from the crowd. See, now it's so easy for women to actually stand out from the crowd. And women that actually eventually stands out from the crowd, that's the ones who are going to get the ring. Because you remember in the song, Cardi said, I don't cook, I don't clean, I got a ring. And the average woman can't get away with that. Let's call that what it is. And y'all should take some responsibility for some of the things that you guys are saying in this music. But I know you don't care because you will sit up there and degrade yourself, degrade your community, put a bad image of Black Americans out there. And then you're not even making all the money off of this song. That's the bad part about it. You go work for these white corporations. They're making the bulk of the money off of you. And they're only giving you pennies compared to what they're getting. Then, Sukihana, another thing, you were talking about your OnlyFans. Oh, you made $1 million off of OnlyFans. Cool, do you. I ain't got nothing against that. But you better be paying the IRS. You're making $1 million, you owe about $300,000. Because with this coronavirus, they paying all these checks out. Oh, the IRS is coming. The IRS already came at OnlyFans already about them not even reporting taxes. So you better believe OnlyFans going to be giving y'all some 1099s. And y'all going to be crying next year when y'all getting these notices from the IRS. And trust me, the IRS don't play. You don't pay your taxes if you don't want to. They will come pick you up. They don't play that. Don't ever play with the IRS. It ain't a game out here. You will get locked up behind not paying your taxes. But it's sad because that young lady right there doing all the things that she's doing, listen, no man can take you seriously. And I will say this much, Sukihana, you almost halfway at the wall now. And because you probably didn't party too hard, you probably was using drugs, you didn't have these late nights, drinking too much. You're already halfway at the wall, Sukihana. I'm just being honest with you. You can call me whatever you want. I don't care. I'm the bad guy. Don't mind. I will be the bad guy for telling the truth. You're already halfway at the wall now. Okay? And since you halfway at the wall now, you don't have long. You don't. And when the wall get there, nobody gonna want to hear you. Now, some women could try to come and say, well, what about men with a wall? Men of means will never have a wall. We're not judged on our looks. We're not judged on what we popping. We judged on the coins. We judged on the bag. So if a man get his bag, a man could be in his 70s, his 80s, and he still would never hit a quote unquote wall. Only a wall a man would hit is when he broke. That's the wall a man hits. We're not judged on our looks. A great thing for us. We judged on what we have as men, our power, our influence. That's what we judged on. But I'm saying this because I don't like to see what's happening with the young sisters and this whoredom culture that's being put out there. Because no man with sense is going to marry that. They're not. I'm like, who wants, a woman that's sitting up here doing this? She's putting tattoos all over the place. 3 different kids. I mean, she's kind of relegated herself to not having nobody. And then that's going to be the same woman later trying to make videos trashing brothers or making videos talking about, oh, these men want these ambiguous women. They want these white women. They want, here you go. No, let's call it what it is. The fact is you messed up your situation when you could have got you a man. You went up there, had all these kids, no marriages. You went out here doing the things you were doing and thought that junk was cute and talking about liberating. Don't get mad now when you're about 35, 40 and you can't get married and you're pissed off. Or you're mad at a little young sister out there when you get about that age. We got to tell it like it is. Like I said, I don't advocate this. I don't support this. It's not a good look whatsoever. And as brothers, we got to say something about this. We got to. And if you don't like what I'm saying, refute it. Calling me names ain't gonna do. You know how I operate. You call me names or talk crap, I block you. I don't not engage that kind of things in the comment section. That's a waste of my time. But at least when you comment here, you're gonna comment like an adult. But this is sad if you think that song and things like that is liberating. And if you look at the way Cardi was kind of like even Cardi was like, this shit crazy. If you kind of pay attention to how the way Cardi was kind of grinning and smiling about that, Cardi thought she was lost her mind. You know what I'm saying? So y'all will sit up here and watch another young sister like literally just be delusional, and y'all will kind of laugh at her. It's not a girl code to me to watch a young sister destroy herself. If anything, pull her to the side and say, hey, look, this, that, and the third, you know, whatever. But, you know, how could Cardi pull anybody to the side at this point, right? The things that she's doing, and she's a mother. I have a big issue with that. Listen, you're a single woman, no children. I'm a little bit more lenient about some things you do. But when you become a mother or a wife, I'm really hard on you when it comes to certain things, because ain't no wife of mine would be doing anything like that. I don't care what's going on, what she got physically or whatever. You're not doing that. And if you're doing that, I'm not going to be around you too long. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation with Sukihana, and thinking that, you know, that's liberating. If that's liberating to you, Sukihana, I really feel bad for you. I mean that genuinely. I really feel bad for you as your brother. I don't like to see our young sisters who got talent, who can do things with themselves, relegate themselves just to their physical attributes and was, you know, wet or not wet between their legs. There's way more to a sister than that. And somebody got to see it.